Welcome back to Northgard. Today we're going to be continuing our Stag Conquest, and we have two choices to choose from. We're just going to jump right into it. So for Gates of the Nidavellir, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. I'm not entirely sure. This one's a pretty tough mission, and the bonuses are not too good. I mean, Hunter's production is okay. Warrior's damage is pretty nice, actually, because there are going to be a couple of times where we're going to choose our Hildskalf unique relic to spawn our Einrayars, and they're considered warriors, so this will buff them. Axlar's Camp's just useful for getting a higher warband, since they won't use building slot. But on Gold Rush, now this one is a hard choice. Choosing between stone and crown buildings, not using a building slot, is a tough choice. But since we're Stag and we get stone all the time for free, I think this is a no-brainer, and we're going to have to go to crowns. It's not going to be very useful on the mission, but in every other mission, it'll be quite useful. Saving on building slots is incredibly useful. Just waiting on the load in here. And we're in. So we do start with 2 Dwarven operatives on this mission, which is very nice. These guys will help us mine up some free stone, free iron, and some free money. Now I'm hoping that the gold rush does not affect my scalds. Really hoping that's the case. Because if it doesn't affect our scalds, we're going to be having a great time. But if it does, because I know in some missions there can be some hidden mechanics which, you know, doesn't blatantly tell you. Ooh, hello. Really good looking spawn. So shipwreck and an open lore. Very nice. We've got an open stone here. We're just going to send our dwarves to just get mining on this. Build a house. Just relax. So we've got fish here. Hoping this is another food tile. And our food is blocked, because why wouldn't it be? It's never this easy, is it? Let's get a warrior camp. And I think we're gonna put our shipwreck there, and let's get a lore master going. It's kind of a bit of a mistake there, but it'll be okay. I am happy to see 2 food though. So victories, trade is going to be a little difficult, I think. Fame might be the easiest victory. We could also go for domination, but it'll be pretty long. Wisdom's also not a bad idea. Interesting. Many choices. Okay, let's clear both of our food tiles. Scouts going. Okay, we're gonna send this person to go have a meeting with the boar. And I think, despite us probably going to need Value of Great Deeds, you know, I think I'll go this one first for extra money, and then we can go to our hero emblem, since that's going to be our main source of crowns. And go Legions. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's go Guardian. I actually really like Guardian, even though Legions just kind of makes more sense for some clans. Actually, this is a mistake. We want to take this tile first because it's a farm. We got a neutral over there. We can scout it out. Get our farm going, up and going. Since we have 2 food tiles, I'm not really worried about rushing our food preservation. I think with a fish and a farm, we'll have 2 farms, actually, with pretty stable food income. We also have a geyser over here, which is very nice. And let's get our hollow skulls. These dwarves are almost done with the iron. We got food going. We're just gonna keep these 2 scouts out for now. Getting a good look on our surroundings will be very useful. Now the reason why I kind of chose Guardian, it's because of these 2 tiles. We're going to do the only 2 tiles that are going to be in our general vicinity. Oh, and there's a Jotun here, which is very useful. So basically, this is the only tile. If the AI does not improve with the Jotuns, this will be the only entrance into our territory. Okay, dwarves are done. Let's go get some crowns. Now I think this is an AI over here. I'm not entirely sure, but I can kind of sniff it out. So we have a pretty safe spawn. Ooh, and a Mirsbrunn. Ooh, this game's looking pretty nice. Ooh. We got another neutral here. Could be kobolds. I think it might be kobolds. I'm not entirely sure. Because there's 2. And it's not telling my scout that it's enemy territory. My scout isn't informing me that it's an enemy territory, so. Kobolds are the only neutral in the game that can have multiple territories. Ooh, we're housed. This is not very good. I think we'll send him back home to scout out this. We'll keep this guy scouting, and we're gonna look at our right. I think this is our area where we're most kind of interested in. Yeah, kobolds. However, this is an entirely different neutral. Kobolds have not expanded yet. I think we may have to pick a fight with the kobolds. Because if they take this Mirsbrunn, ooh, I'm gonna get angry. Other than being housed for a little bit, I think we're doing okay. I'm actually gonna not work my Hall of Skulls. I know I took the value of great deeds. But I'm really kind of concerned with food at the current moment. Maybe it was a bad decision to take value of great deeds if I'm not going to put it to use. Because I could be at food preservation when this runes finishes and it gives me extra lore. We could have been there. I think what we'll do is actually recruit our war chief. Okay, Mir Kalf, and this is definitely an AI for sure. Oop. So we only have one more neutral, and it's probably dwarves. Let me see if I can take a. That's definitely AI. I don't see the spikes. I'm not spotting the dwarves anywhere. I know it's a little hard to see, but spikes can like protrude out of the ground, and you can kind of tell that there's dwarves. And it looks like we're doing pretty well in winter, so let's actually assign our skulls. Might as well make use of that extra money. And our conquest bonus. We get double production for skulls. So I think next move we should actually build a forge. Yeah. Let's just build a forge. Start working on a jar. I think this is a great jar game. We'll just go big economy. Okay, another wolf den. Yep, see into enemy territory right there. That tells me that there's an AI right there. This is also a great spot for an offering well. Believe it or not. I can make friends with them and then just betray them both. Oh, Scout's dead. He gave us a lot of information. Oh, I forgot to unassign the scout, but we'll just wait till he finishes. She finishes. It's a girl. Okay, that's actually a really nice tile. Is there something there that I can't see? Nah, I don't think so. So we have some really nice tiles. So let's forge our free skulls and just go straight for the Yeffin's jar for the extra unit production, because we're going to be pretty much max happiness all the time. And we're just going to wait for winter to end, and then we can just blitz and take some territories. So, oh, we also have our dwarves. They can come and help us forge. I forgot. I completely tuned out and forgot my dwarves existed. And there's a free upgrade. As you can see, our skulls are very much making up the money that we need to keep up with upkeep. So we also need to build a second Woodcutter's Lodge, because we need to get our Altar of Kings up. So we're going to need to take this territory to build a Woodcutter's Lodge. We need a Woodcutter's Lodge and a house here, I think. And we're going to need to start building silos as well, so we're going to need a ton of wood. But I think we need to take this tile first and increase our food production. Because when we start scaling up, we're going to need a lot of food to feed all our people. So, let's get the job done. We're also going to need a healer set, but I think we can survive without it for now. Okay. Tiles ready. Food preservation. Actually, now that we have food preservation, let's just bust some silos out. So we have a couple wounded villagers, so let's just send them to tango with the wolf. The fox, I mean. Okay, so now we know that the rat is over there, and she took the fox den that we scouted out previously. So that's gonna be a little tricky. Let's just put it that way. Get rid of all our wounded villagers. Okay, silo done. More food. And I kind of want to take care of these foxes. And just kind of ignore this fox den for now. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going north? No, you're going south. Let's use our door and operatives to kind of soak up the damage. But make sure not to wound any of them. Beautiful. That's how it's done. Okay, food situation's looking great. So let's take care of some of these foxes. That's okay if a couple of my warriors die. They have their purpose. My war chief can clean up these foxes. Just barely. Okay, and we have a Sword of the Gods right in the middle. Ooh, we could do a sneaky wisdom victory. That's very close. We can go snag that Mimir's Broom and go take that wisdom victory. Ooh, I'm liking this. Okay, jar is finished. Pop that bad boy down. Oh, look at our food. Build another farm. These smiths can go home. Send them to the farm. I think we're gonna take... let's take this town next, actually. Be right next to the Jotuns. Say hi. This is an extra 2 happiness. This will help keep us, keep our jar up at 10 happiness so we get our maximum benefit. We have plenty of food, and all this stone is going to be very helpful. We gotta build a house. And we're actually gonna send these guys to work on this stone. Just gonna build a healer site right here. Gotta utilize all of our building slots. Okay, rat is doing rat things. This could be a great tile for building some camps. Because we're going to have to fight this rat whether we like it or not. And it's going to be a tough fight. And I am sad to say that we are low on iron. It seems that this iron deposit is our only option to get some fresh iron. And I'm not too happy with that. I think it's perfect this guy's building the healer set because he's going to be put on healing. Okay, 400 food. Just take all of it. Look at our food income. No food issues. Hero emblem. We can build our woodcutter's lodge, number 2. And I think we could just destroy the forge for now. We don't really need it at all. And I'll feast as soon as this woodcutter's launched, since we have so much food. Look at that. And it's only gonna get worse. Yeah, rat's looking a little scary. Hit the feast. This sheep, I think, just go stay at home. Fallen sailors. I think now's about time. We should actually start building watchtowers anyway. I mean, if you're gonna go oversight, you might as well build watchtowers all over the place. Our scolds are gonna pay for all of the upkeep. And our Dorman operatives can handle some of the work. Let's just feast again, because why not? We're rich. Okay, now we're gonna upgrade our town hall. We're in a big wood deficit. Oh my lord. It's never been this bad on the wood. I'll tell you right now. As predicted. Kobolds. Doing kobold things. Well, it does help, because if we take this territory, we're going to be shielded against rat until they get the relations up. I can't believe I'm going to do this, but since I need wood this badly, I'm going to actually build a third woodcutter's lodge. This is some crazy technology that I'm cooking up right now. Look at our food income. Man. I've just been building Hildsgolf when I play Stag with a couple of my friends. And, like, Jar is such a noticeable difference. Where are we being attacked? They're going over there. I'll tell you right now, I'm glad that I built that extra woodcutter's lodge. Little extra crowns for our shovels. Our militia have just arrived, so they can go station over here. Next order of business, we gotta get our Altar of Kings up. And probably start gearing up for a fight, honestly. We got plenty of money for spending and recruiting. So we just gotta, yeah, upgrade our scout camp. Let's get scouting purple. We could just get rid of them entirely. But let's see what the situation is. Information is the most powerful tool after all. And what is going on over here? Is this another AI? If I try to go for a wisdom victory, it's going to be super contested. Not very fun. This is a start. Yeah, there it is. I'm not sure who it is, though. These two are kind of useless. Although, if we want to go for a wisdom, we might as well get erudition. And ships aren't bad if we want to start getting free fame. But that's pretty much all we would be getting. Now, let's just go weaponsmith, get Yords. I don't know why we're thinking about some of these decisions. It's not that hard. Let's get our altar down. And yeah, I'm really glad I'm working 6 woodcutters right now. Okay, Rat Town Hall right there. Ooh, that's a Garm and an upgraded watchtower. Although they are picking fights with each other. There's a dragon over there too. That's pretty terrifying. Just keep our scouts working right now. Okay, it's a boar. Good prediction. This is why information, map information, is the most useful thing in a video game. Let's get some more crowns. And I'm not really worried about a food situation at all, so we're just gonna start recruiting an army. Man, we are just chewing through this wood. Let's upgrade our Hollow Skulls. Oh, we need to upgrade our houses. Oh, look at that. Altar of Kings is done. +2 to everything. Very nice. And we did get 10 iron from our Boulder's Blessing. I probably should have kept... Nah, I needed the slot for the Woodcutter's Lodge. It's kind of a weird thing to do, but we just need people. We can feed everybody with all of our excess amounts of food. We just need more bodies for a big army. Another thing is we could have waited towards our 1500 military experience before we started, you know, building an army. But, you know. Okay, so here's the thing that I was worried about right here. I knew exactly that Boar was going to be improving with the Jotuns. So let's just get a small army up. And we need to get expanding. Oh, that is terrifying. Okay, take that. Let's take this wolf down while we're at it. We have just so much food to spare, I don't think it really matters. Oh, little bad micro there. Yeah, just because we're relaxing and vibing doesn't mean, you know, we can chill. We got a game. And we're just gonna build a food silo. It's a toss-up. You know, actually going for this bottom path will actually help doing both of our victories, whether we choose fame or wisdom victory. That's what it's called. Okay, these guys are still mining. Plenty of wood now. I think we could just destroy this and turn basically most of our dudes into warriors. Oh my god, the AI is there. Look at that, I'm just brawling it out. Dude, I kind of feel bad a little bit for this boar. This dragon is just taken over. I think now we gotta rebuild our... Why, let's just get rid of the kobolds. Man, I don't really feel like dealing with them. Perfect. Let's keep our wooded warriors in the back. Let's try not to lose any. Beautiful. Well, it seems like they've expanded to that last tile. Well, at least now we don't have to deal with them. On the plus side. We can also destroy the beer calf as well. Let's forge our main fighting unit. And forge the healers, actually, because we have a lot of wounded units. We have a lot of stone that we're not doing anything with. So I guess we should just upgrade our training camps. Since we're going mainly warriors. It's always strange seeing a rat go, what's it called? Guardian instead of legions. For most clans that build like a lot of units, you really want to go legions. Because, I mean, in our case, we'd be getting extra stats from upgrading our camps. You know, a little 20% attack speed instead of 10%. Which, don't get me wrong, is a big difference, but small potatoes if you don't upgrade your camps. We're kind of going a more military strategy. I was kind of debating which one we wanted to do. But since we're going to be invading a lot during winter... Wow. I forgot how much damage these Macaflar do. It's scary. Beautiful. We're actually closer to doing a faint victory than anything else. I mean, with our big setup. It's actually not a bad idea. Why aren't you also forging? Yeah, we could just take these two territories and win a fame victory. Oh man, if only we weren't two tiles away from this altar, we'd go steal that from the AI. I mean, we might still be able to, actually. I don't know if we're gonna... I mean, if we go for Glory of the Clan, we might have enough fame to just straight up just win. This is kind of the great thing about Stag. You have so many options. Especially if you get, you know, a bit of a better spawn, like we did this game. I mean, I'm just making it look easy at this point. Yeah, and it seems like the rat was scrapping with the other AIs. So we're just going to come in and just take care of them. And then I'm thinking... might as well get more people. I also get a bit of money and a bit of fame from harassing these guys, so we might as well. We can also just walk around these two towers and just go straight for their town hall. But what I actually would prefer to do is take out the relic. Ooh, here's the Mimir's Brun. Oh, field rations. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we're just... Yeah. Yeah. We don't need this no more. That scout is doing God's work. Man, these kobolds don't stand a chance. The kobolds just made it easy for me now. Yeah, screw your hamlets, kobolds. Good chance we can't actually steal this, but we're gonna be fighting Dragon, and Dragon's already kind of scrapping with another clan, so I don't really want to go fight with them. Let's just go wipe Rat out. This would be a really funny tile to take, because they went double food silo. We can actually take both of them and just repair them. Very funny. Easy peasy. I'm actually really glad I chose to do Jar instead of Hild's Golf, because that Jar, our economy is just looking great. Let's just take this. And let's just keep messing with them, honestly. To be honest, I really don't want to engage with them with that on that tile. That's a lot of units. We're going to take some heavy losses. Unless they evacuate all of their units out of the tile. I mean, that's cool. You know, that's whatever. Yeah, sure. Bring it to the meat grinder. AI is trying to recruit units, but my entire army is on their recruiting tiles, so... Now, we're taking their Altar of Kings, because I just kind of want it. You know, I don't think that's a very bad reason not to take it. Bam! We don't need any of this. Actually, we'll keep the Warriors Camp. We can upgrade it. Oh, here comes the dragon. And they have a Jotun champion, too. Wow. That is scary. Oh my... I don't think this rat's having a good time. This is evil. This is just downright evil. Just in case the dragon decides to attack. I don't think they will, but I'm not willing to take the chance. Alright, there's the rest of our warriors. Let's put an end to rat. I don't think we care about losses at the current moment, so I'm just gonna let him duke it out. Look at that. We didn't even lose that many units. It just proves that this is a numbers game. I'm sorry it had to be this way, Rat. It is what it is. Now hopefully this is enough fame for us to win the game. Worst comes to worst, we just colonize into territory like this one. And then feast. Our production's just too good. Yeah, we should definitely win after this. GG. Okay, Inner Sea. This one's not that bad. Ooh, this is some nice upgrades. Food building's not using building slot. Crazy good. Scald's production is actually, I feel like it's a hat on a hat, but you know, who knows? It also means more crowns, and carved in stone is not that hard. It can take a long time. You don't know how to do carved in stone. Ooh, it's got a free happiness building upgrade. We can take the 10% production. Ooh, this is... We have some pretty nice conquest bonuses. And I do think we should do Gates of Nidavellir. Either before or after the second main mission to get our next bonus. Although I'm really hoping I get to find a silo bonus, because I've yet to find a silo bonus on Stag, and that combo seems really nice. But I'm going to end it right here. Thank you for watching.